Camera rolling, camera rolling. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Hello, who's a Friday, who's a Pelavik. This is your girl, Jin Kiritanchi Ranger Kobole, and welcome to my live today, Friday, the of October. Welcome to my live. This is your girl, Jin Kiritanchi Ranger. I'm back with a bang, and welcome to my live. If you're just joining me, you are welcome to the Love Family, a family on Facebook, which is full of love. You are welcome to follow us and join us on YouTube. Your girl, Jin Ranger, Kiriteng Kobole, Jin Kiriteng Kobole, Kiriteng Jin Kobole Ranger. Live on Facebook, live on YouTube. This is your girl. I missed you people so much. Hey, you don't want to know. I really missed you. And your girl is back with a bang. Say hello if you can see me loud. Girl, as usual, we have no complications on this page. This is a love family. We are all about love. We are all about learning. We are all about being positive. We are all about inspiring each other. We are all about chilling and relaxing on a Friday date night with your girl. So, people, I know it's a few minutes after 9 and your girl is rolling now, and here is Friday. How was your week, by the way? How was your week, by the way? As you can see, your girl is live. She is fresh. Please send me some love and some likes if you love my look. If you love how the girl is looking, just send me some love and some likes so that I know if I'm looking good for today, for the live of today. And today we are going to be talking about general issues that happens in our day-to-day lives, not specific topics, because I'm still setting up. Like I told you guys, I moved, so I'm place, and right now we are still setting up things. It's not yet set up. It's gonna take some months or some days, I don't know. It depends with the IT guys. So I'm still setting up, and that's why you see me in this place and like this. So because it's your Friday, I'm just checking on you. How was your week? My week was fabulous. My week was blessed. My week was amazing. It had its own challenges. I must admit, that's the reality of life. My life had its own challenges this week. I faced some challenges. Yeah, guys, you are not alone. See, me also, I faced some challenges this week, but that's not the spirit of Wozam Pelavik. Wozam Pelavik is the end of the week, so we must need to relax, chill, and enjoy. And for me, I enjoy when I talk to people. For me, I enjoy when I talk to you. Talking to you makes me happy. Seeing your faces makes me happy. Just doing a live video like this makes me happy. So this is a girl, Jin Kiritanchi Ranger. And yippee, we are almost getting into winter in Cape Town. It's still freezing. It's still cold. But yes, we are almost getting into winter. It's still raining. But yes, winter. And I'm looking forward to, we are getting into summer. Forward to summer, guys. And today, guys, to be honest with you, I'm doing this video, but like I told you, I'm in the middle of moving. Guys, you know how hectic moving is. If you had never noticed anything, hectic is difficult. Moving is difficult. Like your Wi-Fi takes long to connect. Like right now, I haven't been connected to my Wi-Fi. I'm using mobile data, which is so expensive, and it's slow to upload videos. It's slow to download videos. Whereas when you've got Wi-Fi, guys, Wi-Fi is it's a fast. Okay, my guys are giving a reflection. Thank you so much, Bullet in the ambassador. Thank you so much. Let me start. I can't see, that's the problem. But anyway, I'll try to work to do a video without my glasses today. Let me see. Maybe it's something that I did. Let's see. Okay. So let's see if my glasses, because I can't see you. Thank you so much, Bullet. You are amazing. Are they still giving my lighting? Let's see. Thank you so much for that comment. Okay. Oh yeah, my glasses are giving a reflection. Okay, I see that. So guys, anyway, This is your girl. Like I said, if you are new, welcome to my live. Here, it's end of the week. This is where we detox. We detoxify. We remove the bad energies. And mainly because I love couples. I love love, guys. If there is one person that love, it's me. I can't see you correctly because I don't have my glasses. I've got a problem with my eyesight, but I'm still happy. You can see me. I can see you. That's not a problem. But you can see me. And hello. If you're new here, hello. I love you very much. Here we do not insult each other. Here we do not fight. This is all about love. This is all about positive energy. As I give you the positive energy for the end of the week, you give me your positive energy. And all of us become positive. So here I'm back to my story. I was telling you about moving, guys. Moving is very hectic. It's very difficult. So I mean that transition, moving from one house to another. So I'm living between two houses, and thank God it's almost over. But the transition has been very, very difficult, and I still don't have my Wi-Fi, so I'm using mobile data. And guys, salute to everyone that buys data. Guys, data is very expensive. If you have lived a life of using Wi-Fi, especially people in the diaspora, I say shout out to everyone in Africa that buys data to get on Facebook. Shout out to you. You are the heroes. You watch. Data is expensive, guys. It's unbelievable. I can't imagine. I can't cope buying data every day. Guys, you are our heroes. Shout out to you. I love you very much. I respect now everyone that uses data because I now know how expensive data is. You know, when you're used to using Wi-Fi or workplace Wi-Fi or internet, you don't know how expensive data is until you start using your own data. So, ladies and gents, without wasting much of your time, let's get to the topic of today. So today I'm going to be talking about an interesting topic. And the topic about today is about ladies. Ladies. Someone says, Jean, let's talk about this. Is it hygiene to keep private or a pubic hair? Pubic, which means armpits and the private part, same as well as to men. So ladies and gents, allow me to talk about this. This is a very sensitive. Apologies to the respectful people, my family, my in-laws, my future in-laws, my ex-in-laws, and all the respected people. I suggest when you watch this video, you consider me at work, so you will not be offended. And again, shout out to my sponsors. Thank you very much for sponsoring me to do this live every Friday. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, because at the end of the day, it's all about ching, ching, ching. Okay, so guys, here we are coming about pubic hair, ladies and gentlemen, married couple, young girls, young men, young girls, young men. So when I talk on this platform, I'll be representing myself, my opinions, my researches, and what I found out. Okay. So we are talking about that hair that grows the moment you become a teenager. So if you're a teenager and that hair is coming out, wondering what's happening, don't worry, relax. I know some young girls, the moment the hair starts coming out, you start rushing to remove it and all that. For the girls, if you are in Shona culture, for the girls in Shona culture, okay, this is the thing. And I know a lot of people are against it and are very sensitive with it, but I will say my views. Me, the way I was raised, I was told you do not remove that hair. Okay, you do not remove that hair. And funny thing for me, that hair started to come out after I was done with my high school. No, not necessarily after I was done with my high school. I had it, but it wasn't growing that at that bigger pace where I needed to remove it. But where I come from, as a young girl, and in Africa, I'm African and I'm mixed, I'm half Shona, I'm half Swana. Now I'm talking from the Shona side of me. The Shona side of me where I come from. A young girl, when I mean a young girl, I mean someone that hasn't been married. You can't remove that hair, even the first one, without one permission from your family, your mother, especially, or your aunties, your daddy, sisters. Secondly, your husband. So let's understand others here. Let's understand each other here. So this is how I was taught and I was raised. You do not touch or make changes to your private parts, including the hair, until you are married, because you never know. Some men have got their own fantasies whereby he likes to see that hair there, and some men don't want to see that hair there. But research and hygiene say you must remove that pubic hairs. But from my side, the African in me, I was told that the decision had to come from my husband. But to be honest with you, I did not wait for me. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not wait for me to get married for my husband to tell me the rules. But I knew before you are married, you need to keep that hair. And then he has to tell you what to do. Should you remove it, or should you trim it, or should you shave it? Clean, 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 clean. Ladies and gents, especially young girls, don't do it until you speak to your mother. If you're a girl, you speak to your mother. If your mother is not there, your aunties, and they tell you what you are supposed to do. I know at school everyone is telling you remove the pubic hairs, remove the pubic hairs, and all that. It has got some advantages, it has got some disadvantages. Some young girls, when they start shaving, they have pimples and mumpies, boils and stuff, because from the ingrowns and how they do it. And some people who can afford to go for the professional way of removing it, and you don't know. So if your mother says, my child, okay, the hair has come, you must open up to your mom. Girls, listen to me. Even boys, go to your dads, tell them, daddy, the hairs are coming out, what should I do? And daddy's gonna tell you what to do. So this is not about what other peers at your school are saying, because we come from different cultures. I know on internet and hygiene it says you must pull them, shave them off and all that, but depending with the culture, my culture say you must keep that hair until your husband tells you, hey, the man of the house tells you to keep it or to remove it. I think I'm done with the young girls and the little. Okay, I'm moving to the mature ladies. Okay, ladies, this is the story. You are married. Again, I still say, you must listen to what your husband wants, because not every man like it bald. Not every man. In this, on my life, I do examples. Not every man likes it like this, with no hair. Some men likes to feel the hair, and some men do not want to feel the hair. They do not want to see it. And some men wants you to trim it. So at the end of the day, it's all about you and your partner. Just like husbands as well. It's all about you and your partner. You may feel removing it, all of it, makes your wife or makes you look clean. But what if your wife has got a fantasy of that bushy hair? So what if she likes it bushy? So at the end of the day, couples, I say to you, when it comes to hair in private areas, it's always good to speak to each other and consult each other. I know you say it's your bodies, but when you get married, the bodies becomes yours together. His becomes yours, yours becomes his. So if he likes it with the hair, you keep the hair. If she likes it with the hair, you keep the hair. Okay, if it means trimming it, at the end of the day, you can still wash hygienically, whether you keep the hair or you remove the hair. If you wash the hairs twice or 2 times a day, you still remain clean. Okay, just think of all the school children at school. Do they smell or what? It's all about how hygienic you are, whether you keep the hairs or what. Right now, there is a trend in the world that is going on of people who refuse to remove those hairs. They keep it long, and they're actually like doing challenges of how long is your armpit hair, how long is your downside hair. Okay, so ladies and gents, with regarding to that, like I always say, when it comes to couples, it's all about your communication, your togetherness. What do you want? So to those young girls, before you do anything, speak to your parents before you start buying razor blades or requesting razor blades. What does your mommy say? If you're a young boy, what does daddy say? Speak to your daddy. Even if you're a young boy, you can speak to your mommy about hygienic issues. I don't believe that sexuality has anything to do with whom do you speak to. I feel if your son is comfortable comfortable to talk to the mother, he can speak to the mother. If the son is comfortable, if the daughter is comfortable to speak to daddy, he can speak to daddy about those issues, including buying pads for the girls. So gents, this is a new generation. I always talk about a good thing. I desire to see good in our generation. I know there is a lot of abuse happening in the world, but I encourage fathers to be involved in their girls' lives, just like mothers, be involved in your boys' life. Like in this generation and era we are living, we see a lot of single mothers that are raising boys. So are you not going to talk about are you not going to talk about wet dreams with your son? No, girl, you need to speak to your son about wet dreams. Yes, gents, we know about wet dreams. We spoke about it on this channel. We spoke about boys starting having sex by masturbation. So we know about wet dreams. We know at this certain age where the boys become mature, just like the girls become mature. So in our generation, ladies and gentlemen, let's be open to our children. Let's talk to them. If it means your culture requires your child to keep the hair, keep the hair. I will be honest with my culture or how I was raised. For example, in my culture, I cannot take family planning until I am married. So all my life, I never took family planning until I'm married. Whereas I come into this world, this part of the world where children are encouraged to use family planning from schools. They get family planning. The child does not even get consent from the mother. They go get their own injections and choose what they want. So mothers and dads, wherever you are, we have to come up with solutions that work for our children so that at the end of the day, we have got healthy homes, we have got happy children, we have got loving families for each other. We take care of each other. Again, if you are new to my channel, this is your girl Kiditsen Jean Kobolechi Ranger. I'm just a girl that talks about the reality life. I love our generation, which is my generation and the generation that follows me. So when I do these videos, this is also an inheritance that will follow and apply for our children and for generations to come. So I talk about real issues, real life issues from the bedroom to outside. And today, because I'm not going to be doing deep topics because of the transition that's happening in my life right now, whereby I'm living between two houses, and that relocation phase is really affecting my setup. So we continuing. So we spoke about pubic hairs, which was the topic because a lot of girls have been asking me about it. Should we keep the hairs? Should we remove it? So I'm being honest with you girls. If your mother says keep the hairs, keep them. But for me, I know as a young girl, it's not gonna grow that crazy. You can trim it and wash nicely. You still remain clean until you are married. If you are African, until you are married, then your husband will tell you what he likes or offenses. Guys, the reality of marriage, the reality of unionships is one. It's all about communication. It's all about compromising. So if you are not willing to compromise, if you are not willing to let go of certain things that suits your partner, you're not going to be happy. You're going to be miserable in life. So when it comes to marriage, it's all about compromising. Don't tell me, girl, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. Why should I do it for him? If you love him, remember, it's his body as well. So just like gents, your body is her body as well. So if he likes it, do what needs to be done. Trim it and wash it. There are a lot of stuff that you can use to wash that will make you remain fresh and feel fresh all day. There we go to another topic regarding this hair. Ladies and gents, all we need to understand when it comes to the hairs scientifically is there is the pH balance. pH balance for the body is not the same as pH balance for down there where your private party is. The pH balance on your private party is not the same as the pH balance on your face. The pH balance on my face is not the same as the pH balance on my body, just like the pH balance on my flower down there. Excuse me for that word that was coming. Hello, girl. So for that flower down there. So ladies and gents, there are different soaps you can use, which also apply for gents. If your woman likes you to keep that hair down there, but irregardless of keeping the hair or not keeping the hair, at the end of the day, just know that the soap that works, that you use for your face, is not the soap. For men, it's okay to use the same soap for your face and your body. But for ladies, Ladies, your pH balance on your face, your body, and your flower is different, just like girls. So if you think of your private, remember, young babies, young girls, scientifically, automatically from inside your womb, she starts becoming a woman from inside of your womb. What am I trying to say? I'll try to simplify it. So scientifically, they say a young girl, from the moment from the moment you conceive a baby girl in your stomach, she gets her eggs from you, her ovaries from you, from the mother, which means she will automatically have all the female genes or all the female hormones also from you as a mother. Okay, so if you use soap for your private party for hygiene purposes, your teenage girl also needs to use that soap, which is the flower soap. I'm going to use it as the flower soap. For couples, we call it intimacy washing soap. There is intimacy. If you go to shops, pharmacies, and even supermarkets, you look for where they sell bathing soaps and stuff. You look for intimacy soaps. It's either it's a liquid or it's a hard soap, but it's called intimacy soap, which means both of you can use it for your private parts to wash. For ladies, we all know there are so many products, Hygne, what. I'm sorry, unfortunately, on this presentation, I forgot to bring my one. But if you want, I can go get my one so that I can show you what I use. But I don't think it's really necessary. But maybe it's good. You might want to know what exactly do I use. So just give me a second. Let me run to my bathroom and grab my flower wash. My flower wash. Bathroom. Okay. So, ladies and gents, thank you so much. I had to rush to my bathroom to go get my flower wash. When I mean my flower wash, I mean my VJ wash. So this is what I use. Okay. So this product came into the market like I think 5 or 6 years ago in South Africa. It's called Nature Fresh. Okay. If you can see it, it's intimate cleanser for personal freshness. I prefer the tea tree plus probiotics and herbal extracts. So this is very good for me. But I know, ladies, we react differently down there. So this one might not work for you, but there are so many Gynaguard and all that. There are so many products to wash your private. And this one can also work for your husband or your male partner or your daughter, your teenage daughter. She can also, like this container, trust me, I use it twice a day or twice a day, depending with my schedule. But this one, if I use it in the morning, I stay fresh whole day. If I use it in the evening, I will be fresh whole night. If I use it in the afternoon, it's the same. Even if you use it in the morning, you'll be fresh whole day. So this is the difference. Some people don't understand where the fish odor or the fish smell comes from. Okay. Health-wise, they say when you have a fish smell, it means you've got a very, very bad infection down there. So the moment you start smelling fish, Africans think it means the woman has been busy. No, it does not mean that. It does not mean that. When a woman is smelling fishy, it means she has got a very, very serious infection. So if you see your woman is smelling fishy, you as a man, it's easier for gents to quickly get notified or get their body react. They say when a man have intimacy with someone that has got a sexually transmitted diseases, the next morning or within 24 hours, a man can see it automatically reacts when he gets an infection. But for us women, again, I'll use my glasses for example, because I like to demonstrate. For us women, because we are here closed in, we are closed in like this, and maybe there's just a tiny hole for us infection unless you go to a specialist or unless you do urine tests. Then they check, then they identify which type of STI you have. Even if you open your legs like this is the reason why men have infection, because if ladies are closed like this and you just enter here, you don't know what's inside there. You don't know. That's why men are always encouraged to use protection, because you don't know what's inside here. They say, I remember when I was young in high school, when I first do the STD peer education, we were taught that a woman can stay even a year, 1 year, before the transmitted disease is identified or come out or start giving symptoms, which means a woman can even stay a year with a very dangerous STD like chlamydia or gonorrhea without you knowing that the woman has got an STD. You won't know because she's closed. Even her herself as a woman, she won't know. She might be feeling some cramps or painings, but because we have got cramps for different reasons, she won't know that this cramping is for a sexually transmitted diseases. So ladies, they say the moment you pee and when you urinate and it becomes painful, know that something is not right with your private part. When you urinate and you feel burning sensation, immediately you need to be checked out, because our private part is like this. It's always closed. So because it's closed, it's so unfortunate for us ladies to identify STDs. Okay, and this is the other reason also, you must never put fingers in there, ladies, inside. You clean here, outside, ladies. Don't put fingers in there. Don't do this. Don't do this. You can't see what's in there. You are damaging, you are disturbing the bacteria, healthy bacteria in there. And because your nails also have got dirty, when you do like this, you are putting dirty and infection. So the specialized people in this department, they emphasize, ladies, do not put fingers in there. And then some ladies have been asking, okay, they say, gene tellers, they say we must not put fingers. So how do I take out my deposits? Okay, ladies and gents, again, I'll say it as it is. Okay, so when this is you, this is your flower, this is your husband. So when your husband deposits something in here, he goes like this and deposits whatever he deposits in here and it comes out, and this thing closes. The moment this thing closes, leave it like this. As you can see between my glasses, there is a gap. You can see there is that gap, which means if anything needs to come out of this, it has got space to come out. It's not for you to put your finger to take it out. Ladies and gentlemen, there is cervical cancer, and cervical cancer is real. Do not do it. And you say, I feel itching and all that. So what happens? Okay. Can you see me? I'm not so sure what happened. Like I told you, again, I'm having this transition live. I'm having this transition of my phone and my Wi-Fi. So I'm using mobile data. I'm not so sure what happened, but I do have enough data. I'm not so sure what happened. So we were here. Here we are. So scientifically, they say, whatever your is here. Thank you so much, Rutendo Lavne Summers. Thank you so much. I've got so much respect for you, Rutendo Lavne Summers. So much respect for you, my sister, and all the sisters on Facebook, all the celebrities that joins me on my family page. Thank you so much. I've got so much respect for you, and I do acknowledge your presence on my page. Highly appreciated. Thank you. So, ladies and gents, like they say, when your husband deposits anything in here, okay, so he deposits it in here, Gynecologist says God created a female private part for a purpose, with a purpose. This private part of a woman, it cleans itself inside. It has got a process of cleaning itself inside. And ladies have been sending me messages in my inbox saying, Jean, after our periods, how do I know that it's finished? You know that it's finished, my sister, when the blood stops flowing. You know when the blood is flowing, it's high. And then it goes to becoming less. And then you wear the pad all day, nothing comes out. You do not need to put your finger in here. It's not necessary. All you need is to use your vagina wash outside. Wash like this, rinse. If you want to rinse with cold water, if you want to rinse with what, do not put a finger for whatever reason. So I would like to explain one thing, what the gynecologist is. People that educated people who are knowledgeable in this area. So what they say is women feel itching. You feel itchy when you stop putting your finger. The reason why you feel itchy when you stop putting your finger in here is, number one, your private is used to you putting a finger inside. So the moment you stop, it's going to take about between 5 to 10 days maximum for it to start getting used with your finger not getting it. Okay, and then other ladies ask me, so if they say don't put a finger, how do we pleasure ourselves as women? Again, ladies and gentlemen, on this platform, like I always say, I am being real and I talk about real issues that affects us in our generation. So I will say it as it is. Live in it or I don't. I'll say what scientifically is saying, what's happening in our generation. So ladies and gents, personally, as a Christian, as a child that was born in a Catholic and my religion and all that, we are against masturbation for religion purpose. But realistically, there is nothing wrong with masturbation for a woman. Okay? So I'm going to say, I know others will bash me, others will say it's demonic, it's what, but I'm going to say one thing. It's better for a woman to masturbate than to cheat. Cheating is wrong. So if you can masturbate and satisfy yourself as a woman with your hands, it's okay. But before you satisfy yourself, ladies, please make sure your hands are clean and you have got the correct lubricants that you use. But during that process, when you do that, it's as good as, because your body is well stimulated, so it's as good as this is your man doing it. So it's not like you are cleaning or disturbing. You know almost where you are going when you are masturbating. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know how much. But like I say, ladies, it's good for you to masturbate than to cheat. Again, I did a topic whereby I say, as a woman, you need... It's difficult for a man, I'm talking about adults now, it's difficult for a man to satisfy you. If you yourself don't know your private party, you don't know how to stimulate yourself. So how do you expect someone's son to satisfy you when you don't know your exact your sensitive areas, your what drives you crazy? You don't know. So how do you expect the brother? You need to explain or explore with him. But again, according to my culture as a young girl, we believe you know nothing. Even though we know this generation, by the time girls get married, they are exposed and they know more than the married people, or they've already done it more than the married people. We know that. But we still tell you our culture. You do not need to show your men that you know that too much. You still need to learn and adapt to his way of doing things. Like I said, realistically, you don't need to show him you are so much experienced. You need to let him be the man, let him control, and then you start, as you get along as a couple, you start communicating and understanding each other, telling each other how you like it, how you want it done. Okay, so I think on this area, we are done. We are done on this area. Again, ladies, it's very important for you to know your flower. It's very important for you to know your fertility days. It's very, like the topic I said last week, if you haven't watched it, go watch it on your YouTube so that you don't make babies. Ladies, let me emphasize one point. We are over that generation of women that fall pregnant in a way to control men. We are over that generation. I believe talking to women who are knowledgeable, women who are empowered, women who know their self-worth, women who know who they are. So if you know who you are, you don't need to manipulate someone by falling pregnant so that he can marry you or he can be with you. Ladies, marriage, falling pregnant are two different things. Girls, if you are watching me, I want you to understand, no matter how much you love a boy, falling pregnant or carrying a baby does not mean he's gonna love you for the rest of your life. Neither having a child for someone give you guarantee that person is gonna love you for the rest of your life. So ladies and gents, ladies, have the main reason, the purpose of why you are falling pregnant. Don't do it for the sake of keeping someone. Okay, so today I'm going to say, on this note, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke about pubic hairs. I spoke about my culture. I told you about what is expected, but scientifically what is good. We spoke about our privates. We spoke about STDs and how you should identify these girls. As men or as young boys, it's easy for you to know when you've got an STD because your private party will let you know. Again, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm not going to be taking much of the time like I normally do, like that long 1 hour, because of my setup and because of my Wi-Fi and data. I was cut off again. I don't want to be cut off. It wasn't because of data or something, but I'm not so sure. So whilst I'm still setting up, I will be coming every Friday just to entertain you for 30 minutes or more. If we can reach an hour, we can reach an hour, because depends with the topic of the Friday. But today, I hope what I've shared with you was very helpful. Compromise on relationship, love each other, appreciate each other. Relationship is for two people, young girls and young boys. Again, I still say, do not rush into intimacy until you are ready, you are mature to take care of yourself, you are responsible to look after yourself and the product of your sexual activity, which is babies. Babies are expensive in our generation. Having a baby is expensive. If you don't know how expensive it is to have a baby, please watch my previous videos and look at the having a baby at the state hospital and the consequences of what you will face and having a baby at a private hospital. So young girls and young boys are encouraging you to abstain. Be a generation that does good. Be a generation. There will come a time when you have abundance time to be sexually active and you will not like it. Trust me. But on this generation, I hope we keep you entwined, we keep you excited, we keep you loving each other, we keep you motivated to love each other, because love is a journey. Love is all about caring for each other. The same way you care for yourself, the same way you expect to be loved is the same way you should love others. So ladies and gents, thank you so much for this Friday. I hope you are going to have a great month end. Be responsible. Never forget, month end comes and goes. For those that you earn fortnightly, be responsible with your monies, be responsible with your finances, which will be another topic for another day, not today. But because it's month end, I should remind you, every cent that you save is money for the future. Okay, if you spend it today, the opportunity cost of you spending that money today and you keeping it for something tomorrow is very high. So save your money. There is no money that is too little. It's all about how you do it and how you live your life. Don't live your life for anyone else. Live your life for you. Be happy, be loving, be kind to one another, and may God bless you all. I love you. I'm your girl, Kiriteng Jinchirenje Kobole. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again next week Friday, but midweek, feel free to join my YouTube family. It's growing very well. You can watch some of the videos that I post during midweek. I love you very much. Have a great weekend. I'm going to have an amazing Friday night. Hello.